We've got a Colombian hitwoman, 23, known as the Doll. Interesting. Arrested for several murders, including her ex-boyfriend. Yeah, you did me dirty there, son. Yeah, that's what a hitwoman does. I mean, when you're dating a hitwoman, it may not end up well for you. I don't know if you know this, but let's get into this story. Here we go. We're going to watch a quick video. This is a good one. There's the gun. It's a nice looking gun. It's a nice looking green table. There she is. Nice crop top, honey. Oh. And her non-dead boyfriend there. All right. There's the motorcycle they were using. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. There's the table, the gun, motorcycle, and a reveal shot. Both looking pretty disappointed. Cops obligated to hold the perps. Oh, there's a back shot. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. Now we can see their backs. That's good. Oh, handcuffs. We got them in cuffs. Boy, we have really got these people, haven't we? We've really got the Doll. Doll is, she's going to be incarcerated. Anywho. Now, the reason that I am running this article is because I saw, that CEO of that health company where the hitman used a World War II era gun with a silencer on it. And it was a really rare World War II gun, they're saying. That's just what I read. And then he inscribed on the bullet casings words like deny, depose, and some other D word, because that came from a book about the healthcare industry and the CEO that this hitman waxed had been a CEO of a big healthcare company and just got killed. And in all the media, you will see people reference, hitmen don't really exist. Get that out of your mind. That's just a Hollywood thing. Well, we've got a Colombian hitwoman here, right here, known as the Doll. So what are you talking about? Is it just in Colombia where you've got hit people? No, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. I believe everything that comes out in Hollywood, right? I just believe it all. I mean, why they don't lie to us. One of the articles I saw was how in every election now, Democrats just, run out all these celebrities to endorse their candidate, and nobody cares anymore. Nobody cares. Because, there was maybe a time where, hey, Billy Bob Thornton's going to vote for that person, so maybe I should too. Really? I mean, everybody's kind of got their own ideas who they want to vote for, right? Whether or not Beyonce comes out, whether or not Jay-Z comes out, whether or not P. Diddy pokes his head out of prison, pokes his head out of one of those freak-offs and says, I want to endorse Kamala Harris. Yeah, well, how'd that work out for you in the 2024 elections? Not well. A doll-faced killer will get thrown in the box. Meaning prison. A sultry 23-year-old Colombian woman known as the Doll and labeled a dangerous hitwoman was arrested in connection to several targeted gangland killings, including the recent ambush murder of her ex-lover, according to local reports. Karen Julith Oña Rodriguez, known to police by the alias La Muñeca, the Doll, was cuffed for her alleged involvement in several high-profile murders in the municipality of Barrancabermeja. Barrancabermeja. Am I getting that right? All my Spanish peeps? I don't know, but that's what we're going with. Allegedly carried out the behest of the Los de la M gang, or is that M.A. gang? Spanish language outlet Libertad Digital reported Thursday. Okay, the Doll. She is the Doll. All right, she's 23. I mean, people do crazy stuff, right? Good-looking girl. I assume she's a good-looking girl because they're calling her the Doll. You can't really tell here. She's got face down, head down, but, by all appearances, how do you go from just normal girl doing girl stuff, got friends over, you're having a sleepover, to, hey, I'm going to be a hitman. I'm going to be a hitwoman. I'm going to be one of Colombia's big hitwoman. I'm going to kill my boyfriend. Yeah, he did me dirty. Yeah, done. Rodriguez was reportedly in the midst of a career expansion. How's that job of yours going on? Pretty good. I'm getting lots of work. Yeah, I mean, I'm just leaving dead bodies in my wake. Figuratively, of course. Right? Leading a small cadre of hitmen conducting a reign of terror in the region prior to her arrest. This is according to a report from Spanish outlet Infobay. All right. Okay. Some of the stuff I read, you literally cannot make this stuff up, right? Rodriguez was picked up by police after the July 23rd ambush assassination of her ex-boyfriend in a rural area of Colombia known as Piedecuesta, according to Magdalena Medio police. Boy, a lot of Spanish words here because, Colombia, right? Yeah, the femme fatale called her ex, David Jesus, and invited him to meet so the two could supposedly resolve a money dispute. Hey, you owe me money. Yeah, okay, let's get together. What do you think? She offered him something else. Hey, if you come on over, a little of the, okay. Hey, and I'll pay you. Now, apparently he reneged, right? He reneged. The unsuspecting beau was riddled with bullets when two men drove by on a motorcycle, allegedly at the behest of the doll. Yeah, he thinks he's going to meet me, but he's going to meet you guys. And I need you guys to just load him up with the bullets from the gun that we saw on the green table. That's what happened. That's what we got going on. Okay, she does have a tattoo here. All right, okay. Yeah. Will she actually do any time? I mean, what's the judicial system like in Colombia, right? I mean, do we have one? Is it operational? I know there's just all kinds of murders going on. I mean, you look at the murders and number of murders in Mexico City alone. It's just like, oh, yeah, that is slightly elevated for a size of a city like that, population. Rodriguez was arrested alongside an accomplice, Paula Valentina Hoya Ruda, 24, who is known under the alias Gorda Sicaria, fat hit woman. Oh, we've got a fat hit woman. This story just keeps getting better and better. We got Gorda. We got the doll. I mean, we've got it all in this story. Man. Police are working to determine if these weapons were used in any of the recent killings, according to local reports. Well, with the way they were, parading them around here, these guys have their flak vests on. So, if any of these people have their cohorts come by and, just boop, boop, don't get killed. Don't get killed. So we got a little police activity going on with the capture of alias La Munica and alias Leopoldo. A period of calm has been created in the region. When a hit person, a hit woman, a hit man, when they go down, somebody else just pops right up. I mean, crime pays, right? Especially in these countries that are just like, let's just let this go. We'll see how it works out. How'd that work out in Venezuela, where you've literally got Tren de Aragua, a prison gang out of a prison. And the United States just denies it. Oh, nothing to see here. We got nothing here. Well, then who ripped those apartments apart and who killed all these people? These arrests mark progress in the dismantling of criminal structures responsible for the recent homicides. Wow, let's give this guy's name. This is Lieutenant Colonel Mariacio Herrera of the Magdalena Medio Police. All right, we got that one. Homicide is reported every 3 days in Bucaramanga, Colombia, which boasts a population of just over 1.3 million people, according to World Population Review. Okay, so 1.3 million people and one every 3 days. So 100 and something a year. Yeah, that's elevated. That's high. Because even when, take a San Francisco, take a Seattle with populations of, call it 1.2, the metropolitan area. You might be looking at 60 or 70 for a population that size, but one every 3 days, that's a lot of killing going on. And that's clearly, it's just some You know, you've got the drug trade running wild, right? Officials have yet to announce the charges that La Munica and her alleged accomplice will face. About some murder. What about some murder charges? Illegal use of a gun, illegal possession of a firearm. Does that even count down in Colombia? I mean, is there anything? But you know what? I guarantee you, we're going to hear some more about the doll and also the fat Hitwoman. We've got new social media celebrities here. The doll. I bet you she has a social media presence. I'm going to have to investigate that. The doll. I'll look into that. I'll let you know. All right. Just for me on this one. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for supporting. But, yeah, criminals are being brought to justice in Colombia. Don't you worry. Yeah. Thanks again for supporting. We'll catch up on the next one. Bye for now.